Albatross. Take trains from JR's Sannomiya to Hankyu's Kobe-Sannomiya stations without going through ticket gates along the way.
Compilation, Rapid Me A and Limited Express Hino Tori. I am at Nagoya Station. This is a continuation of the video about the journey from JR's Sannomiya to Hankyu's Kobe-Sannomiya stations by train without going through the ticket gates along the way. I took the special rapid service from Sannomiya to Maibara, and then the limited express Shirasagi from Maibara to Nagoya.
Good afternoon.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
The prefectures I passed through are Hyogo, Osaka, Kyoto, Shiga, Gifu, and Aichi. The train I'm about to board is the Rapid Me number 7 bound for Toba, departing at 11:37. Now, let's go to track 12. The Rapid Mie is already at the track. The Rapid Mie is a vehicle driven by a diesel engine. The sound of the engine is irresistible. Let's get on the train now. After pressing the open button, the door.
It won't open.
I pull myself together and board through the front door. The Rapid Mie has departed from Nagoya Station.
Look, there is the Shinkansen.
The platforms of the conventional and Shinkansen lines at Nagoya Station are at the same height, so you can see a view like this. The following lines serve Nagoya Station: the Tokaido Shinkansen, Tokaido Main Line, Chuo Main Line, Kansai Main Line, as well as the Meitetsu Nagoya Main Line, Kintetsu Nagoya Line, Nagoya Rinkai Rapid Transit's Aonami Line, and the Higashiyama Line and Sakura Dori Line of the Nagoya Municipal Subway. With so many lines, it is no exaggeration to say that Nagoya Station is the face of Nagoya. The red train you can see in the distance is the Kintetsu Limited Express, the Hino Tori. The Kansai Main Line, on which this train currently runs, and the Kintetsu Nagoya Line run parallel to each other for a while. This means that the two companies are in complete competition around this section. However, Kintetsu has an overwhelming advantage in terms of both the number of passengers and the number of trains running. For this reason, JR Central has started operating the Rapid Mie service, but Kintetsu's dominance remains unshakable.
すべての駅でご利用ができません。各車両の真ん中のドアは車内冷房効果のため、この先の各駅すべての駅でご利用ができません。降りられる際は接頭確認いたしますが、前と後ろのドアから分かれてお降りいただきますよう、車内冷房効果へのご協力をお願いをいたします。
So this was the reason why the doors didn't open, even though I pressed the open button at Nagoya Station. I noticed later that there was a sign like this on the middle door. The Rapid Mie runs on the Kansai Main Line from Nagoya to Yakichi. After leaving Yakichi, it runs on the Kansai Main Line to Kawarada Station, but from Kawarada Station to Tsu Station, it uses the Iisei Railway's Iisei line. Iisei Railway is a third-sector company that took over the Iisei line from the Japanese National Railways, and is operated by Mie Prefecture and related local governments and private companies. The Rapid Mie appears to be passing through a JR station, but this is Kintetsu Hata Station. The Kintetsu Nagoya line and JR's Kansai Main Line run completely parallel to each other here. This is JR Hata Station. Since these stations are so close, I could almost say they're the same station. The Rapid Mia will keep on running on the Kansai main line towards its next stop, Kuwana.
It seems like the train is moving very slowly.
The Kansai main line has some double track sections, but also many single track sections. This area is a single track section, so the train will have to make a train exchange to let an oncoming train at the next station, Kanie. The local train bound for Nagoya arrived at the station. The Rapid Mie has departed Kanie Station and will head for its next stop, Kuwana. The Rapid Mie will soon be arriving at Eiwa, the next station after Kanie. You can see a freight train. It appears to have given way for the Rapid Mie. The Yakaichi petrochemical complex is home to an oil refinery, so there are many tank cars carrying oil. The freight train is being pulled by a DF200 diesel locomotive, known as the Eco-Power Red Bear. The Rapid Mie has passed Yatami Station and is heading west on the double-track section of the Kansai main line. We will soon cross the Kisogawa River. The Kisogawa River is one of the Kiso Three Rivers. The Kiso Three Rivers are three rivers that flow through the Nobi Plain and empty into Ise Bay, specifically the Kisogawa River, Nagaragawa River, and Ibigawa River. The Kisogawa River, which we are crossing now, is the mainstream of the Kisogawa River system. It flows from Nagano Prefecture through Gifu, Aichi, and Mie prefectures before emptying into Ise Bay. The Rapid Mie entered Mie Prefecture. The Rapid Mie just passed Nagashima Station few seconds ago. Next, we will cross the Nagaragawa River. Here, this train and a freight train pass each other. There are only tank cars. The Nagaragawa River is famous for cormorant fishing, but the fishing actually takes place in the midstream around Gifu City. You can see a long, narrow island, which separates the Nagaragawa River and the Ibigawa River. The Kiso Three Rivers became the current shape, thanks to the river construction works carried out over a period of 20 years around 1900. The man who oversaw this difficult project was a Dutch civil engineer named Johannes de Rijke. He was one of the foreign engineers hired by Meiji government.
せん。ご注意ください。この先の関西線普通列車、近鉄線、養老鉄道線、阪急鉄道、久米線お乗り換えです。桑名の次は四日市に停まります。
The Hokusei line of the Songi Railway mentioned on the broadcast is an unusual line. The track width on the Hokusei line is 762 millimeters, which is called narrow gauge. The track width of JR's conventional lines is 1067 millimeters, and that of the Shinkansen is 1435 millimeters. The track width of the Hokusei line is about half the width of the Shinkansen track. The Rapid Mie has departed from Kawana Station. You can see a Kintetsu train. Kintetsu Kawana Station is adjacent to JR's Kawana Station, so it's no exaggeration to say they're the same station. However, they have separate ticket gates.
ご乗車ありがとうございます。ご利用の列車は快速三重7号馬場駅です。次の停車駅は四日市です。IC カードご利用できるの次の四日市駅までとなっております。四日市より先の津、松阪、伊勢市、二見の浦、鳥羽方面、すべての IC カードはご利用できなくなります。IC カードで四日市より先の駅ご利用のお客様、車掌が通ります際お知らせください。近畿での生産がご入れでございますのでご了承ください。This is the Rabbit number 7 bound for Toba. The next station is 四日市。はい、今順番に車内へとお伺いしております。お伺いまでお二人行きます。お待ちください。亀山行きの列車ご利用のお客様おりますのでホームでお待ちください。伊勢鉄道線ご利用のお客様、ホーム前より伊勢鉄道線で今お越しください。ご利用の際忘れ物ないようご注意ください。各車両真ん中のドアは開きません。前と後ろのドアから分かれてお降りください。四日市を出ますと次は鈴鹿に停まります。
JR Yokkaichi Station, where we will soon arrive, is located near the sea. This is because it was designed to transport freight for the industrial area near the port. On the other hand, Kintetsu Yokkaichi Station is located in downtown Yokkaichi and has about 10 times as many passengers as JR Station. Here again, JR Central is left far behind by Kintetsu. We arrive at Yokkaichi Station, the central station of the most populous city in Mie Prefecture. The Rapid Mie departs from Yokkaichi Station. You can see the Iisei line platform soon. There was a train parked on the opposite side, track 2. Track 3 for the Iisei line was made by narrowing the width of Track 2. Track 3 is around here.
Doesn't the Iisei line start from Kawarada Station?
The Iisei line starts from Kawarada Station, but most of the Iisei line's local trains depart and arrive at Yakaichi Station.
ご乗車ありがとうございます。ご利用の列車は快速三重7号の鳥羽駅で、この先、鈴鹿、松坂、滝、助市、北見の浦、終電駒の順に停まります。前の車両1号車、後ろの車両2号車です。1号車前見続きは終席でございます。ご利用の際には乗車券とは別に座席指定券がご利用です。終席1号車の通り、座席番号7番からと後ろの車両2号車ご利用をお願いいたします。次は鈴鹿に停まります。This is a Rapid Mie number 7 bound for Koba. The next station is Suzuka.
The Rapid Mie will now pass through Minamiyaka-Ichi Station and head towards Kawarada Station, where the Kansai Main Line and the Itsei Line junction. The Rapid Mie is still running on the Kansai Main Line, but in reality, the Kansai Main Line and the Itsei Line have begun running separately. However, on paper, this is still the Kansai Main Line. The track running below seems like the Kansai Main Line heading towards Kamayama. The green bridge over there is the Itsei line towards Yakaichi. The southbound and northbound lines has merged here. The double track section continues for a while. We will soon pass Kawarada Station. This station is the official junction between the Kansai Main Line and the Itsei Line. We passed a local train owned by Itsei Railway. The Rapid Mie crosses the Suzuka-gawa River and heads for its next stop, Suzuka. Suzuka Station is an elevated station. In other words, the Itsei line in this area runs on an elevated track. The Itsei line is a relatively new line, so it has high specs. When you hear Suzuka, some people might think it's close to the famous Suzuka circuit, but in fact, it's not close at all. It takes about 15 minutes by car. The Rapid Mie is running smoothly on the double track section. This double track section continues to Nakasiko Station, 4 stations away from Suzuka Station. There was a plan to continue double tracking beyond the station, but there is almost no chance that this plan would be realized. However, the land for double tracking has been obtained in most sections. The Rapid Mie is passing through Nakasiko Station. The train moves to the right track. This is the beginning of the single track section. There is a mysterious space on the left. It is for laying another track. There is only one tunnel on the Itsei line, and it will be seen soon. The track is laid to the right of the tunnel.
That means the tunnel can also be double-tracked, right?
That's right. The tunnel is short, so we went through it in no time. The mysterious space continues on the left side.
Are we going back to double-track?
We're now passing through Kobe Station. This is the only station on the single track section where trains can be exchanged. Because of this, the Rapid Mie and the Limited Express Nanki sometimes make operational stops to exchange trains. This time, the mysterious space is on the right side. For some reason, the mysterious space is paved. The reason is unknown. Soon, we will cross bridges. They were also built for double tracking. Another track joins it from the right. This is the Kobe main line. At first glance, it looks like a double track section, but two different single tracks are set next to each other. This is the JR ticket from Sannomiya to Tsu. This is the reserved seat ticket for the Rapid Mie. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross. And Jay. I am at Tsu Station. This is a continuation of the video about the journey from JR's Sannomiya to Hankyu's Kobe-Sannomiya stations by train without going through the ticket gates along the way.
Good afternoon.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
I took the special rapid service from Sannomiya to Maibara, the limited express Shirosagi from Maibara to Nagoya, and the Rapid Mie from Nagoya to Tsu. There was a ticket gate at the platform where I got off the Rapid Mie. Naturally, I didn't leave from here. Let's cross the overbridge to get to the Kintetsu platform. There was an interesting sign on the stairs.
JR's Rapid Mie is a convenient way to get to Nagoya. How much do they promote the Rapid Mie?
Mie Prefecture is known as the Kingdom of Kintetsu, and JR Central is struggling in the face of Kintetsu's overwhelming dominance. The next train I'll be boarding is the Kintetsu Limited Express, Hinotori.
Wait When did you go through the Kintetsu ticket gate?
What are you talking about? In this video, I can't go through the ticket gates along the way, so of course I didn't go through one. There are no transfer ticket gates at Tsu Station anyway. Now, let's head to track 5.
この駅を出ますと、ルートまで途中の駅には止まりません。特急火の鳥には乗車券の他、特急券と火の鳥特別車両券が必要です。特急券の指定番号の席にお座りください。電車の番号は後ろの方から1号車、2号車の順です。伊勢中川駅の手前で大阪行き直通線を通ります。伊勢中川、松阪、藤山田方面へお越しのお客様はご乗車にならないようご注意ください。The Limited Express Hinotori bound for Osaka Namba is arriving at track 5. Aboard the Limited Express Hinotori, the Limited Express ticket and the extra ticket for Limited Express Hinotori are needed in addition to basic fare tickets.
The Limited Express Hinotori departed Tsu Station and began running on the Kintetsu Nagoya line. After crossing the Kamozugawa River, the train is now running on the east bank of the Nakamuragawa River. The river flows on the other side, so it cannot be seen from this side. We're soon entering the Osaka Direct Line, as announced at the station. Let's pause the video for a moment to explain the Osaka Direct Line, also known as the Nakagawa Shortcut Line. Let's use this diagram to explain the Nakagawa Shortcut Line. Right now, this train is traveling south on the Kintetsu Nagoya line. This is Itsei Nakagawa Station. The Kintetsu Osaka line extends from this station towards Osaka Namba. And this is the Nakagawa Shortcut Line. This is a story before the Nakagawa Shortcut Line was built. Until 1959, the Nagoya line had narrower tracks than the Osaka line. At that time, passengers heading for Osaka had to change trains from the Nagoya line to the Osaka line at Itsei Nakagawa Station. However, the Nagoya line suffered extensive damage from the Itsei Bay typhoon. When it was repaired, the track width was widened to the same as that of the Osaka line. As a result, it became possible to travel from Nagoya to Osaka on the same train, but a switchback was required at Itsei Nakagawa Station. After the Nakagawa Shortcut Line was built in 1961, the travel time between Nagoya and Osaka was shortened dramatically. A triangular track like this is called a delta line. Now, let's resume the video. The limited express Hinotori enters the Nakagawa shortcut line from the Nagoya line. The tracks there are the Nagoya line. We are crossing the Nakamuragawa River. We will soon join the Osaka line. The limited express Hinotori has started running on the Osaka line. The Kintetsu Nara line comes into view. We will soon be passing through Husei Station.
JR 環状線はお乗り換えです。車内にお忘れ物のないようご注意ください。お出口は左側です。扉にご注意ください。近鉄特急火の鳥をご利用いただきましてありがとうございました。We will soon make a stop at Tsuruhashi. Station number 84. Please change here for the JR Link Line. Thank you for taking the Kintetsu Limited Express Hinotori. 即将到达鹤桥。
Ikuno Korea Town is near Tsuruhashi Station. There are many shops and restaurants run by Korean residents in Japan. While it is a living space for Koreans, it is also a town that attracts many tourists. This town is very interesting, so it might be fun to make a video touring the town of Tsuruhashi one day. The limited express Hinotori arrives at Tsuruhashi Station. I feel like getting off here and having some yakiniku, but I resist the urge and ride the train to the last stop, Osaka Namba. The limited express Hinotori departs from Tsuruhashi Station. Up until now, the train has been running at ground level or on the elevated track, but it will soon go underground. Osaka Uehomachi Station used to be a terminal station, but after the Kintetsu Namba line, which connects Osaka Uehomachi to Osaka Namba, opened, Osaka Namba Station became the terminus of the Kintetsu line. However, in terms of station size, Osaka Uehomachi Station is larger. The limited express Hinotori departed from Osaka Uehomachi Station. The next stop is Osaka Namba, the last stop. I had a meal at Osaka Namba Station, so I'll introduce it in advance. There are many restaurants inside Osaka Namba Station, but the one I went to is a place called Dotonbori Beer Stand. It's what you would call a stand-up restaurant. First, I had a draft beer, a platter of 3 kinds of sashimi. Then I had a platter of 3 kinds of kushikatsu. All of these are about 1,500 yen. Very reasonable. By the way, I'd like to introduce the ticket from Tsu Station to Osaka Namba Station. JR has nicknames for its trains, such as Limited Express Hinotori number 62, but Kintetsu simply calls a train 62. That seems a bit strange, doesn't it? In this video, I introduced the Kintetsu Limited Express, Hinotori. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross and Jay. To continue watching this video, please watch the next one. This channel mainly deals videos about travels using trains. If you like such topics, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.